Hey guys, this is my 2003 Suzuki DRZ125 Team Racing stickers and other stickers he gave me, but that's okay.
Yep.
This snaps back right now. With the old cable, it never snapped back like that because it was Chinese. I hate Chinese. And this card was Chinese. Now it's Suzuki. Shut off switch. The rear tires broken right now because the axle. And then I like these guards and that symbol and the gas tank. Let me open it for you. Yeah, I don't know how much gas I have in it, but that's okay. Rugu, two, handlebars, rotator grips, flashlight for nighttime, Twin Air, Rockstar energy drink, and Motocross.
Yep.
And that's it for my bike. That has front disc. Actually, that's actually good. But I have a rare drum. Death Wish Coffee Co. That's why I call them Coco.
Yep. But
And this is a 2022. Almost said 3, but has a Zox sauce. But I have FMF. He really wants FMF, but rear disc, front disc, bigger engine. It's a 140 KLX, Kawi, this bike, electric start and stuff. And here he is.
all right, guys. This is my practically no. It's not new anymore because I was using it.
That was last year.
Technically, you get the engine right there, and electric start. And then you get an hour meter. So if you guys can read that, 31.8. Thank you for all the subscribers to Frank.
Yeah.
He wants you to just. I'll say
Do
this.
more of that, but it's okay if you don't want to.
Right. So please like and subscribe to Frank's
You can
channel.
tell this is brand new because of stickers.
Yeah. Got new.
It's not made for off-road and stuff. No, it's made for off-road.
It's not made. It's not made.
It's not made for a street.
Right. On Frank's bike, again, he's got rear drum.
This was my old throttle thing.
Yeah.
It's Chinese. It's garbage right now.
So he's.
Now I have a stock throttle.
Yep. So now he's got. Well, the previous owner that had this had put in on FMF exhaust power core for.
And he broke a couple spokes on it.
Yeah, these are brand new. He did recently put these in.
Yeah. They're shiny.
Yeah. But another thing is
I have stickers on Team Racing stuff.
Yep. I gave some of these stickers to Frank because I think his.
Except the FMF and.
The FMF did come with the bike.
Yeah. I bought it like that, but it was the original owner put that on.
It was on there when we got the bike, right, Frank?
Yeah.
So we did recently get this really cool dirt bike stand, and
Yeah, my bike.
but the only thing that's been on the stand is Frank's bike. Like his bike is like the only
Bike is on it.
bike that's been on it so far, and he has completely stripped it down many times.
Valves,
He took this off. He took the seat off. He took this off, the tank, the front fender.
once, but
Right. And I think he's had some caliper issues before. But we're trying to correct. So we're pretty much just going through it, making a lot more correction and whatever else.
but his bike is okay for him.
Yeah, so
I'm a little bit too big for his bike. I'm just right on mine.
and on my bike has adjustable suspension, so I can either
I
make
have adjustable suspension too.
right. Well, I only say it on my bike. I say it because it will make my bike taller, and as well as Frank's. His has rear drum, and mine has, again, rear disc. But, I mean, you never know. Sometimes it's good to have a quiet exhaust or a quiet bike, whatever. But sometimes, let's just say if you guys were to race at like a public track or whatever, sometimes you gotta have FMF to kind of race, because then people will think that you're actually like into racing and whatever, all that other crap. So yeah, here's Frank. There's his old throttle.
Yeah. Sorry what he said about the C word, YouTube, but
Sorry about that, guys.
yeah, YouTube, please don't delete my
Do
channel.
not do what happened to my channel, but
Yeah.
still some likes and subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, it's Cody's
Cody's
grinding gears garage.
I hope I can post videos.
Right
soon.
now he has like 110
I have 100, no, I have 100,
videos,
I have 111.
111. Very soon, probably 112.
Yeah.
When he is allowed to make videos again.
Yeah.
And there is smelly. And this is, I don't want to tell you, but
It's his gas hose. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like this is kind of like a It's like a gas vacuum, but it's like a vent for the gas.
yeah.
So this is what keeps the gas clean.
Yeah, did I tell you earlier I put a light on it to brighten it up?
Yeah, I can show you guys how I turn that on.
Yeah, sad light, and I can, if I'm in the dark, I can
So look, review right here.
something.
And then
Yeah, that's a bright light. Yeah,
bright light.
Yeah, my face is blinded out, but I broke my clutch lever. It used to be like a ball, like that one, but my bike fell because that kickstand is so weak right now. I want to get a new swing with that. For that, that's why that's broken and that's damaged. Oh yeah, he kicked my bike over and it broke my other handlebars. Like they are bent like up to, from here to up here.
I think it was this side.
No, it was the throttle side,
Yeah. All right.
and that's why it's damaged on that corner.
Let me tell you something. So before I got
Because I kicked his old bike over.
Here's how that story goes down. So I was on XR80. If you guys.
He used to have.
Yep.
You probably see on his channel,
Yep.
like all the way down.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you could.
That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, 4 months ago, whatever.
6, I think. That's when I had this.
Right. So Frank still had the bike. So for whatever reason, we both of us got mad at each other,
Yeah.
and he decided to I was on the bike, so he decided to do this. So he decided to kick the bike over on my bike, and then I got so mad. So I'm not gonna do it, Frank. But I went like I kicked it really hard with my
But this side.
Yeah.
It was angling at the house.
Yep. And I knocked
The
it
front end to the house, but not the rear.
I kicked it over because I got mad, and I didn't mean this to Frank, but I bent his handlebar.
Then after that, he couldn't ride his bike.
Right. And after a long time, saying I wish I had a new bike, but then again, look right
And
there.
you got a new
That's
bike.
a 2022. All right.
And I have an old bike. That's okay. I like old bikes.
So the bike that Frank used to have,
Is I used to have a 2000
XR100.
XR100. It's a Honda. I don't know what that last thing. No, it was like a XR100R. It wasn't RL, but that's okay. The rear tire wiggled a lot. It smoked like crazy and stuff. I wish I took a video of it, but that's okay. It's not RMZ, it's a DRZ.
All right, guys. So you know what happened to Frank's XR100? Well, I can tell you guys right now.
I crashed it once.
Yeah.
This,
So,
like 3 times with this one.
more. I think you've crashed it more than 3 times.
Yeah, I guess.
But so with his XR100,
Yeah, I crashed it one time, I think.
and yeah, it didn't seem to go too well because it landed on my leg and I almost broke it, but I didn't.
No, 2 times actually.
Yeah, 2 times.
But this works for me the best.
Sometimes I can't even kickstart the this bike. Although his
Oh yeah, about the XR. I didn't really like the rear fender because the seat was that big and this fender was like. And now I like the fender on this one.
Yeah, well, we went down to the pit in the woods.
And I learned how to do a clutch.
Right, that's where I learned how to use my
I'm glad I didn't get like a 110 because no clutch like usual.
So I actually have two Kawasaki dirt bikes. I actually one of them.
50 in the box up there.
Yep. So with the 100, his used to burn, or at least
Lots of.
burn of a lot of oil,
Yeah, and stuff.
and for whatever reason,
I was running probably too rich because of that.
this one was a little rich. I did see
Too,
that.
but we can fix that on this one. This is my probably forever bike.
Until you grow up.
No, I still have it.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll still have it.
So the problem with the so like I said, the previous owner, actually has put an FMF on his bike.
But the 100 was a stock exhaust.
Yep, and
It was pretty quiet, but the suspension was right next to the exhaust.
Well, you guys want to know something? You know, the coolest thing about when I had my 80 and when both of us had Hondas is that we both had XRs.
Yeah.
Mine was about
His tailpipe was like wide open. It was loud. Until we had put a spark arrestor and it kind of sounded like my old bike.
although I think my 80 was louder than FMF.
Yeah.
So I had to put the silencer on because I forget what to say. For good purpose reasons. So yeah, like I said, so we both.
It wasn't running too good for him. He had a like this, but different.
I had a hydraulic clutch on mine.
He had like front drum, rear drum.
Yeah.
I used to have front drum, rear drum, like usual with the 100s. Like
We-
I didn't get 80
Right, but that's
or 70. Ugh.
yeah. So I was trying to sell my XR80
To that bike.
to this bike. So whatever happened when I was trying to sell it off of
And my
Facebook.
front tire. Do you want to see it work? Locks up really good. But
Always like
the 100 brakes was okay, but they was not good. You know?
it's on the Suzuki tank. It says it's a DRZ. It's a DRZ, but I think this
It's a fake sticker. It's not a fake sticker, but
it's not really RMZ. I'm pretty sure RMZ is a 2-stroke.
no, they can be 4-strokes.
True, but
RMC is like a 450 or 250, but not the 125s.
and to be honest with you guys, to make this a short story, almost I got offered so I actually got offered.
Like an
So-
XR80 frame with the 125 motor in it.
No, I was actually offered the XR70
70 with the 125 motor.
big bore kit to a 125. Because I was trying to sell my 80, which is the
You think how you didn't go down like a
I would have.
XR like 70 frame with a 125 because he was looking for like a Honda CRF 125.
Well, that was the bike I was planning on getting. But just
until he got that.
well, the only reason I got this, guys, is because
It was kind of cheaper.
well, the CRF was about 600 more. Was like $600 more because it's like
This choke is up here. And mine
right there.
Mine choke is under my gas tank.
We can show you that right now, guys.
I don't know which side it is. Yeah, it's this side. Right here, down is choke, up is.
Up is Roan and down is choke on here. Up is choke on my bike. But yeah,
I took the side plate off because we have to do the valves.
valves. We also had to take this top thing off. But not only, but there's
There
also
wasn't a gasket up here.
right. But there's also a little timing chain inside here somewhere.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
Yeah, very tiny. But that's insane, guys. Like, who would ever want to get offered a XR70 with a big bore 125 kit inside an XR70 frame?
I'm lucky I got this.
But I think I did the right choice and went with the brand new one.
And I kept this.
But just
I was
because
going to get like a 2022 Honda CRF 150 R.
RB. So
RB.
the
Rear
RB,
disc and front disc, but that's okay. I'll stick with this.
but the CRF 150 RB is that's also supposed to mean that it's a big wheel version.
Yeah.
That's the big wheel version of the actual.
But this
150.
L has still have big wheels.
Yep. So
Maybe someday when in the summer we can show you around the track up there.
we tried that last time,
Yeah.
and it didn't go too well.
Will work this time, but
So we want to show you what kind of tires inside.
it's a Dunlop. These are pretty good tires.
So what's on here is
Dunlop.
90, 116,
That's
50,
the tire
51 tires. So that's the actual size on the rear.
These kind of bikes.
I think the size on my bike on the front is like a 19. I think. And then the rear I believe is like a 16, whatever. And somewhere, oh yeah, right here. Right here it's Dunlop. You know, people actually
These
use
are made for the 50, but that's okay for the 125s.
right, but people also use the Dunlops to like race because they're like motocross tires.
Sorry about the background, but
Yeah. We got some Death Wish Coffee Company.
yeah.
Back onto my bike too. We got some rules on here. Constantly we break them, but it doesn't really matter right now. So you got brand new grips. I've crashed this a couple times, and that's why you guys see the little
Oh yeah, that's
that little cut right there.
And the Death Wish coffee. Sticker was under the frame right here. I just torn it off, then put it up here to see it. And that was a Suzuki sign right there. And I put it right here, but I took it off and ripped it out. But
So you want to know another thing, guys? There was like an FMF sticker on this,
yeah.
but it also
The FMF sticker was right here. I changed it right around here.
right, yeah, but it like started getting old and it like didn't start. It wasn't like,
Wasn't sticking.
Yeah, so we just-
I ripped it off.
and I ripped it like into 2 pieces, so it's gone now.
Yeah, forever.
It's forever. I did crash this again not too long ago.
I had to pick it up from. It's actually a heavy bike.
Not really, but
me.
there's a scratch right there.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
That's okay. I mean, it may be a little deep, but
It's going to happen anyways.
it's not like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, like my bike.
I mean, yeah, because Frank's bike is used. Like, the previous owner who had this was actually using it. And who knows? There was probably another previous owner of this bike before.
Like the original.
Yeah.
Who bought it from the store? Where he got it.
Right. And
Like stock, without FMF.
right when I was at the motorsports place in Auburn, go check that place out. They have really good bikes. That's exactly where I got my bike. But I guarantee you guys should
Go there.
you should go there and check out the bikes. Right before right when I was selling my 80R, my 80R dirt bike, I was gonna get a Suzuki. Like there was one in Carver.
Like me.
Yep.
You just want to be like me, like always.
No, I don't, but sometimes I do. But the greatest part about
If he
that,
copies me with the dirt bikes, like he follows me with the dirt bike, with his dirt bike, that's okay, but I'm not mad about that.
right? But then another
It's actually pretty fun though.
Right. But another thing that's really fun about this bike, about the one in Carver, was that it had FMF, but it also had not Fox Racing, but it also had Pro Taper Racing Professional
Oh yeah, at
handlebars
Motorsports
by
and,
Pro Taper.
More sports at I forgot the thing. Like because at more sports I seen a Suzuki like 250 or 450 with FMF.
That
Pro taper also said tater, but I like to call it tater because in grips and stuff. I like the style.
they got like the over at Motorsports International.
Yeah. And there was like a Banshee there, like a Yamaha Banshee.
Frank really he kind of wants it because it's kind of it's a 2-stroke.
Like with 2 pistons but 2-stroke.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a double exhaust. I kind of want to put a double exhaust on this a little.
But like I said, like when I was at Motorsports before I got my Kawasaki, so yeah, I was like, there was like a brand new 125L there, but it didn't have FMF. When it has FMF, that means when it has FMF, that means it's used.
It had electric start and kickstart.
Well, you know the good thing about the CRF 125 is that it had a gas light.
Like gas light and electric start, and
Yeah.
if the battery is dead, you can just kick it over.
Well, the best thing about it's kind of a bad invention about the 125 is that it comes with a key.
Yeah.
But
I would like that.
another good thing is that you don't have to have the
And
key.
he used to steal my bike a lot.
Yeah, we used to like to steal our bikes, but I've
Especially this one because it had this.
and that yeah.
It annoyed me a lot.
Yeah, but I do know that what is it called? It takes forever to realize what bike you want to look at until you found like millions on Facebook.
Yeah. I found this on Facebook.
Yeah, and the size of tire on here, like I said, both this one and that one in the rear, they're both Dunlops. But I'll show you guys what the size is on this one if I can even find this.
It's a
Let's find the size.
70,
Oh, wait, I know.
119.
So it's 70, 119, 42. That's the size of the front size tire. Yep. Got a nice smooth circle disc with
like
holes
that.
in it.
But here's a wavy, but I don't like wavy. I like smooth.
I like mine a little bumpy. It makes it look like a little better look, but Frank likes the regular smooth circle.
Like a car disc.
Yeah, my 4-wheeler has 3 smooth circle discs.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys that tomorrow if I get the
If we ride tomorrow, it's probably.
It's gonna be literally
It's
guys.
gonna be cold tomorrow.
Yeah, we could dress warm.
But I can't ride this tomorrow.
I only say that it cannot necessarily be ridden tomorrow. It can't be ridden tomorrow because he needs a new rear axle for this bike. But there's no problem. My Arctic Cat has a seat on the rear, so he can either he drives me or I drive him. So we're sorry about the background. We're just doing what.
Noise, just work on a car.
Yeah.
Oh, car.
But yeah, we got this here. We got two good dirt bikes. So
Except the 50 in the box is not running because
it needs to be there needs to be 2-stroke gas
like mixing with gas.
with oil. I think.
I used to ride that a lot. Now
Yep.
I ride 6.
Yeah.
I went from 50 to 100, then 125.
My first bike was actually the 50, and then the 80 was my second.
Because I used to ride this 50 a lot.
We went to this parking lot thing.
Yeah, I crashed.
I brought my green 4-wheeler.
He pulled me in front of me, and I had to slam on the front brakes and I fell.
Yep. So you guys, no offense,
I was like a little bit too big for the 50.
right?
I
And
was definitely too big for the 50.
and we got this 125 that's his now, and he likes it a lot.
Love it.
And he says he hates it when it gives him problems, but he doesn't really mean that. He's just like really mad that he kind of wishes he didn't have it, but he's glad that he really does have it.
Because have like pro taper grips and Fox Racing Delight and Team Racing stickers.
Right. But I mean that's weird though. How would you ever have front disc but rear drum?
Suzuki's only made that.
But if you get like a Suzuki DRZ or RMZ 450/250 or whatever like that,
Yeah.
it'll come with rear disc and front disc.
Yeah, because
It's like an
they
adult.
don't have a kickstand.
Frank's does have a kickstand.
Because only the 50s to here, like the and the Seraph 150, like RB doesn't have the kickstand. In the without like the Seraph 150R is with the kickstand. That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, another thing I want to show you guys about this bike is that his unfortunately does not come with a chain guard.
Yeah, because they probably broke it.
Right. Well, that's because other previous owners who actually owned this bike before us probably took it off.
Because there was a Chinese throttle cable.
Right. But I guarantee you guys that you will like
I need brake.
well, yeah. But on my bike, mine has the chain protector, yeah. I believe my 80 did too.
Yeah.
I think my 80R had that too. Stop. Well, we tried starting it for you guys, but it won't start.
That's like shit right now, but
Right now.
sorry about the language.
Yeah, sorry about that. You'll never hear that language again, I promise. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bike.
For
him, not me.
This is my rear disc by hitting this where my
He's
foot is. And then this is
before he wasn't used to this brake.
right here.
He used to skid the rear tire, like me, a couple times, because until I got used to it on my bike, I thought I used to do it like so fast. Now I like do it like so slow.
Right. Well, here's Frank back.
Because I was training myself how to use the rear brake, except just the front brake.
Right, here's Frank, and I'm going to talk about a few things too. About both of these bikes, actually. So, Frank took the gas tank off.
You already told him.
Well, wait.
I took almost everything off of this.
No, I just said that to remind them. So, anyways, kickstart.
Kickstart. We have red shock, carb, not a Chinese carb,
Not anymore.
Japanese. FMF. I love that tailpipe. Power Core 4, not a shorty pipe. He used to call it a shorty pipe before. Now it's not a shorty pipe to me, but
Well,
I think he thinks it's still a shorty pipe. I don't know.
I don't think that anymore. I just said that for my video so I could get more views.
It says pro taper right there. You can like listen to what he said, Flying Machine Factory FMF shorty pipe.
Alright guys, so if you guys want
That's what it means, like Flying Machine Factory. Because my bike sometimes fly in the air sometimes because I jump it off a jump up there.
and guys, we will promise you
Yeah, we take a video in the woods. You will take a video of me on this bike. Like I rev it so high for you guys. Like full throttle up in the woods for you guys. Then I'll ride it full throttle. Maybe sometimes in second, maybe first. I'll show you all the stuff in the woods. I jump over and stuff.
we made like a new log in the woods.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's even ruined or still there, but we haven't been in the woods in like a long time.
Except Frank and me were in there today.
Because I was testing the throttle cable. It works perfect, but I had to adjust the carb to make it just perfect.
He had to adjust the idle because every single time he tries like running it, it runs for like 2 seconds.
Like with my clutching, when it's idling with the clutching, after like 5 minutes it stalls or less. I don't know, like 50 seconds, like 30 yards. I don't know, but that's okay. And this has 3.18. Mine has
no, that's 31.8.
Yeah, 0.8. But mine has a lot more hours than his.
Well, yeah, because mine's brand new
And mine is older. But don't worry, my exhaust is not rusty. It's just like that. When it gets hot, it kind of goes away. And the original people wear off the paint on my exhaust protector. And the kickstart, that was probably all from me, you know.
Show right here.
I did. And that's it from my bike and stuff. Here's Cody again.
I know you guys are probably wondering, how are you guys switching phones or cameras or whatever. Well, there's not just this just to show. There's more to show.
Yeah, his snap back.
Yeah, Frank's does too. But there's more. I gotta show you guys the side too. Yeah.
Oh, his snaps back. Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, Frank's does too.
If I flood it on accident, we can still start it. Get it started, you know.
It doesn't matter if it's flooded because it has electric
We
start.
can still get started. With that bike, it's a pain in the butt if it's flooded. I
Yep.
have to keep like kind of pumping the gas a little without the gas on. Then when it starts, I just put the gas on.
Mine also has the 2 ball on.
All
this-
on the
on-
brake and the clutch lever.
Right.
And this is the kill switch.
So like people,
Battery.
the staff.
I use the battery too. On is the orange light. Off is the no orange light.
Right.
But
But
it has shiny spokes.
but that's because mine are brand new.
But I don't like his frame that much. His goes like,
Right.
but mine goes like.
Let us know down in the comments down below if you guys like this bike or that
Or
bike.
mine.
Or write in the comment down below if you ride dirt bikes or if you even play basketball too.
And work on old vehicles.
Yes. So we're gonna let you guys go. Have a good night.
Have a good day.
Night.
Rest of your day wherever you are.
It's nighttime now here.
Yeah, here, but some places it's like day.
Yep. So please like and subscribe to Cody's Grinding Gears Garage to me, and subscribe to Frank because he would really appreciate it.
Yeah, I like to play with this sometimes.
Yep. And
I like to hear that sometimes.
right, and Frank's gonna hold the phone, and real quick, if you guys want to see us, I'm gonna dribble the ball, and he's gonna dribble the ball too.
But we can't shoot it because of the car.
It's gonna hit the car, so.
I almost hit my head on this bumper and tailpipe.
If you guys want to learn how to play basketball, just learn from me off the videos. You can go like this.
Yeah, but
If you guys.
we can't shoot right now.
Right,
But that's okay.
so we can spin the ball on my finger or
Yeah, I still have to learn that.
on the 2 arms. So I'm gonna view Frank bouncing with one hand like this or whatever. He's gonna do it now, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, how he does it. He's a little sloppy at it, but
I used to play now. Just a tiny bit because I was practicing.
if you guys know,
I like to do this to my bike sometimes.
he can.
This is my bike.
Right. I only.
It's a BMC.
It's a pretty cool bike.
Yeah, I did endo on it.
But real quick, guys, that's
It's
my.
actually a pretty good bike, and I used to wheel it before the rear tire gone flat.
It's always been like that.
Yeah.
So
I have a mountain bike I will do a video about.
This is my. Let us know if
Because we went to the
Harlem
monster trucks and Harlem
Globetrotters.
Globetrotters basketball game.
So-
that was kind of fun for me, but the speaker was too loud. But I didn't mind the monster trucks because
They're
I
more.
like engines. I love engines.
Yep. So let us know down below if you went to the Monster Jam and the
And
Globetrotter
this
game.
is going on the 4-wheeler.
Yep.
It's pretty bright light.
Frank says he resists, but he also wished that he can put that on his bike.
Yeah, because they will be like
So bright.
super bright.
But if you guys want to know who's gonna
Put that on.
right, it might be me
Or anybody.
or Frank. But if you guys want to buy this bar, try to look this up on Amazon and look up the 300-watt one, because this is the 300-watt Mega Light one.
Yeah.
And it's
at
like
DMC, I bang my shins on those pegs
yep.
a lot.
So if you guys go to the Globetrotters, I actually got 2 baskets.
I cleaned my carb with it.
Right. I actually got 2 of these basketballs, because they're both from the Globetrotter game.
And he thought he was going to put this on.
I still
He
possibly.
possibly will put this on his 4-wheeler to haul a trailer outside.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do. So here's Frank's bike again. I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, he's gonna tighten his chain, but his chain looks just fine. I mean, mine looks just fine too.
Oh yeah, his cap is like almost off this thing. Good thing I got it. Sorry about the banging. I'm still having troubles. I just got it. Mine doesn't have a cap on. It broke.
So, but if you guys want to know what we did to the Articat, I can tell you that right now. You just don't see the Articat. It's in a different.
It's in a different garage.
It's in a different area, but it's still here.
Sorry about the banging.
Yeah, we're just trying to.
Tune it out.
Yeah. So anyway, so we got the Articat done. The Articat's pretty much done. So the Articat we got done doing 2 front CV shafts, 1 rear CV shaft in the left rear. New brake pads, new ball joints, new wheel bearings. So that's what we did. We all did that to the Articat, and we might be able to make a video about it tomorrow. And both of us.
When all of the ice out there goes away, I'll like beat on it like a log
Yep.
and jump it for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll show you how I do it. It's actually pretty easy with bikes as 4-wheelers, like the as the Banshees and the racing 4-wheelers. Those are pretty hard to jump.
They're hard. It's hard to do wheelies on an Articat. If you guys know how to do it, awesome.
But Banshees are easy to wheelie.
Right.
They have extra torque
And it's a 2-stroke.
in the motor.
If you guys ever want to get like, let's just say like a Yamaha Blaster 200,
Pistons
those are good too.
like small.
All right, guys. Well, like I said, sorry about the banging. It's good now. And tomorrow, we promise you, we are probably going to release a new video about the Articat and show you guys, show you how to ride it.
How about the banging?
We promise you guys that we will show you how to ride the 4-wheeler and all about it. All right, I'm sure Frank wants to say some last words, and we will make a new video tomorrow. So have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, for him, but I like this brake system and stuff. All racing. I had to fix these bolts and stuff. And this, I like the fenders. These are not fenders, these are side plates. Side plates again. And that brake rod. Sorry about this. Like usual, kickstart, but oil filler in this. Sorry about that. Spark pluggy. Suspension thing.
Oh yes.
This holds my whatever it's called, brake cable. I can wiggle that all the time.
So, what the spark? We put.
And my clutch levers, that too goes to that. That's my clutch. That's my chain tensioner for my timing chain.
But also, guys, this spark plug, we put Chinese spark plugs in it.
Yeah,
but-
it works. There's a Chinese spark.
I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna talk for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that, guys. We
Sorry, but we're holding you up. I just want to talk a little bit more.
So we got this spark plug here. It's all clean and it runs just fine.
Yeah,
Alright, guys.
I ride this at night sometimes.
Yeah, he can't go too
And-
crazy with the throttle because it's
Yeah.
too loud.
Yeah, with that. Yeah. And have a good
Night,
rest of your
evening.
evening. And like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment. Goodbye.